Alright, here we go. We're making the caramel pecan chocolate decadence, and yes, I'm going to do it wearing my white chef coat. Look out. I'm going to get some on it. Okay, we need 1 12-ounce bag of chocolate morsels. Little Nestle's, if you want to buy the good ones, that's good also. In here I already have 3 of these chocolate squares, the baker's chocolate. We just unwrap those and chop them up. It's all going to be melted in that bowl. Set that on the side. 3 sticks of butter, or 1.5 cups. 3 minutes in the microwave to melt that. Here we have the caramel. They come in these little squares. Unwrap them and cut them in quarters. I use 25 pieces in here. That's half a bag. If you get the Kraft caramel squares, the other half of the bag we're going to use for a coating on top. Set that on the side. Here we have 1.5 cups of sugar. And 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to put that on the stove till it boils. Parchment paper cut to the round. There's our 10-inch springform pan. Spray it nicely. Then put the paper in, then spray again. And we're going to set that on the side on a sheet pan. We have 7 eggs. Whoops. Mix the eggs with 1/4 cup of sugar. So that is done. Set that on the side. Huh? I know you did, Mom. I don't know that we did. It never got thick, right? There's the 1.5 cups of butter we pour in to the chocolate. And we start mixing that butter and that chocolate while that sugar and water is melting, coming to a boil. As you see, it's melting nicely with the hot butter in there. And we're almost there. See how nicely that melts so fast. Okay. Yeah, well. That same amount of time. We have just brought that sugar water to boil. And we dump that in here as well. Continue to mix. this is thoroughly blended. You can smell the chocolate now. Now we're going to add our egg mixture, egg and sugar. So, continue stirring until everything is incorporated. You'll see it's starting to thicken up like a pudding almost. The more you stir it, the thicker it gets. Make sure everything's all mixed together. And we're almost done. There we go. Notice the consistency, how nice and thick it is. And we're going to pour this into the mold. All this goes in one 10-inch springform pan. Rubber scraper here. Some people just like to lick the batter. There's a lot in there. Let's use it up. Okay, so now we have everything in the springform pan. We're going to go ahead and put in a cup of chopped pecans and all of that caramel. We'll take that spoon back and we're just going to push everything down a little bit. It's going to sink to the bottom anyway, but we just want to get it off the top, covered by our chocolate. We're doing the same thing all over again with our caramel chunks, spacing them out nicely as if you were maybe putting pepperoni on a pizza. Lots of caramel. Alrighty, I hope we've had fun because we are done. Push down just a little bit again, just to get the top from having all that stuff on it. I'm going to make that after it's cold tomorrow. And then we pop this in the oven on 350 for about 50 minutes. You can use the old toothpick. And when it comes out pretty clean, you're done. But I would definitely go for the 50 minutes. Put a little water in the pan. And remember, when you pull this out, to be very careful of that hot water. And there we go. Done. See you in 50 minutes.